Welcome to the channel. Today we will uncover why many traditional bank accounts quietly cost you money and how to upgrade your setup to prioritize yield and efficiency. First, we will hook you with the core idea. Stop accepting near zero interest and fragmented accounts. Next, we will show you a modern cash and investment infrastructure that can boost your returns and simplify your financial life. Here is our agenda. First, we will define the problem with traditional banks. Then, we will explain cash management accounts and high-yield savings accounts. After that, we will cover consolidation benefits and a separate reward strategy. Next, we will walk through a step-by-step migration plan. We will also cover risks, realities, and simple math comparisons. Finally, we will test your understanding with a quick quiz and wrap up with key takeaways. Traditional banks feel safe and familiar, but the opportunity cost of near zero interest and potential fees can be significant over time. As we transition from student banking to a robust adult financial infrastructure, the goal is yield and efficiency, not familiarity. Now, let us unpack precisely why the status quo lags. Traditional banks often pay near zero interest, which means your emergency fund or short-term savings is not working for you. Multiple scattered accounts can make transfers slow and make it difficult to see your total financial picture. Monthly maintenance or overdraft fees reduce your balance further. Finally, clunky transfers between your bank and your brokerage can delay getting cash invested promptly. Next, let us look at the modern alternatives. This flowchart starts from the question, I have cash. If you need both daily spending and savings in one place, evaluate a cash management account and a high-yield savings account. For many, a CMA with a money market fund sweep offers higher yield while retaining liquidity. If simplicity outside a brokerage is preferred, a strong HYSA can work. The next step is to consolidate the CMA with your brokerage, IRA, and Roth at one reputable, low-fee firm. In parallel, keep your credit cards and reward strategy separate from your banking structure. The outcome is streamlined transfers, higher yields, and a unified financial view. Moving forward, we will define the CMA more clearly. A cash management account is a brokerage-linked account that behaves like both checking and savings. Your idle cash is often swept into a high-yield money market fund automatically. Many CMAs charge no monthly fees and may offer broad ATM access. Because it is under the same brokerage umbrella, transfers to your regular brokerage account, IRA, and Roth are typically very fast. Next, we will compare CMAs to high-yield savings accounts to clarify where each fits. On the left, the CMA can function as both checking and savings. It often delivers higher yields through a money market fund sweep, enables seamless transfers to investments, and consolidates your cash and brokerage under one login. On the right, the high-yield savings account is a simple, standalone account focused on higher interest than traditional banks. It often has strong mobile apps and FDIC insurance on savings. It may be ideal for an emergency fund if you prefer to keep banking separate from investing. Now, let us discuss why consolidation can be a superpower. Consolidation means keeping your cash and investments under one reputable, low-fee firm. Use one hub that contains your brokerage, IRA, Roth, and high-yield cash. This reduces the number of logins, speeds up transfers, and improves the flow from cash to invested capital. A cleaner dashboard helps you make smarter decisions. Importantly, you should separate your credit card reward strategy from your banking, allowing you to optimize travel and cashback benefits independently. Next, let us visualize the opportunity cost of low interest. This pie chart compares interest on $10,000 over 1 year at a low rate of about 0.01% versus a higher yield around 4.5%. The low rate earns roughly 1 unit on this scale, while the high yield earns about 450 units. The visual contrast shows how small the low-rate outcome is relative to the higher yield. Now let us move into a practical migration plan you can follow. Here is a step-by-step migration plan. First, audit all accounts, balances, fees, and current annual percentage yields. Second, choose a hub by selecting a reputable brokerage that offers a cash management account and broad access to low-cost funds. Third, open the CMA and enable the money market sweep and ATM access if needed. Fourth, link your external bank and any high-yield savings account you will keep. Fifth, redirect your paycheck to the CMA and set up bill pay and automated savings. Sixth, Automate investment transfers to your brokerage, IRA, and Roth on payday. 7th, close or downsize fee-heavy or low-yield accounts. Finally, monitor yields, expense ratios, and transfer times each quarter. Next, let us plot this on a simple timeline. This timeline shows a 90-day roadmap. In weeks 1 and 2, audit your accounts and choose the brokerage hub. In weeks 3 and 4, open the cash management account and enable the sweep. In weeks 5 and 6, link accounts and test transfers. In week 7, set direct deposit and bill pay. In weeks 8 through 10, automate investing and close old accounts. In weeks 11 and 12, review annual percentage yields and refine your setup. Now, let us quantify the difference with a quick table of simple interest examples. This table shows simple interest approximations for 1 year at 3 rates: 0.01%, 0.5%, and 4.5%. For $1,000, the interest ranges from 10 cents to $45. For $5,000, it ranges from 50 cents to $225. For $10,000, it ranges from $1 to $450. Actual results vary with compounding and rate changes, but the magnitude difference is clear. Next, let us optimize your reward strategy separately from banking. Start by building credit with beginner-friendly cards, then graduate to robust reward ecosystems. Choose either a travel-focused or a cashback-focused path and commit to it for compounding value. Always pay statements in full and consider autopay from your cash management account to avoid interest charges. Keep goals separate. Your brokerage hub is for saving and investing, while your credit cards are for earning rewards on spending. Now, let us map the holistic setup visually. This mind map centers on the investment firm hub. One branch is the cash management account with high-yield sweep, bill pay, and direct deposit. Another branch is the standard brokerage for index funds and exchange-traded funds. A third branch is IRA and Roth accounts for long-term, tax-advantaged investing. A fourth branch is the reward strategy with travel and cashback cards, always paid in full. A fifth branch covers safety with a 3 to 6 month emergency fund. The final branch is monitoring of yields, fees, and transfer speed. Next, let us cover risks and considerations. Annual percentage yields change over time, and money market yields are variable. Money market funds are not bank deposits, so you should understand the protections offered by your brokerage and the underlying fund. Transfer holds may occur, so test the system before relying on tight timing. Avoid chasing the very highest rate at obscure institutions. Prioritize reputation, customer service, and low fees. Remember that interest is taxable, and you should maintain records. Now let us test your understanding with a quick quiz. Quiz time. The question is, which setup best maximizes yield and efficiency for cash you need to access frequently? The options are: 1. Keep everything at a traditional bank with 0.01% APY. 2. Use a cash management account at a reputable brokerage with a money market sweep. 3. Spread cash across many small accounts to diversify. 4. Rely on credit card float instead of maintaining savings. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is to use a cash management account at a reputable brokerage with a money market sweep. This setup typically combines higher yield, low or no fees, and fast transfers to investments, providing both return and operational efficiency. Next, here are the key points to remember. Here are the key takeaways. Prioritize yield and efficiency over familiarity. Consolidate cash and investments at a reputable, low-fee hub. Use a cash management account or a top-tier high-yield savings account for your core cash, while keeping a separate reward strategy for credit cards. Automate deposits and investments to accelerate compounding. Review yields, fees, and transfer speeds regularly. Before we summarize, a brief disclaimer. Disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only and is not financial, tax, or legal advice. Rates, features, and protections vary by institution and can change without notice. Always do your own research and consider consulting a fiduciary financial advisor who understands your personal situation. Now, let us wrap up with a concise summary. In summary, move away from low-interest and fee-heavy setups. Your cash can and should do more. A cash management account with a money market sweep or a top high-yield savings account can improve yield substantially. Consolidating accounts under one reputable investment firm streamlines transfers and accelerates investing. Keep your reward strategy separate and pay statements in full. Follow the 90-day migration plan and review your setup quarterly to remain optimized. Finally, let us close with a quick thanks and a call to action. Thank you for watching. If this was helpful, please like the video, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more smart money content. Tell us about your current setup and what you plan to change in the comments. See you in the next one.